Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight. Some names out of action.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup. But how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And for Philadelphia, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Maxey. Then there's Embiid. Then it's George. And it's Isaac in at the 4 slot. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the 2 guys we get to watch here tonight.
So Indiana wins the tip.
Get on, Tyrese.
Here's Nembhard.
What's the roll?
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Here's Turner. Hits the target from 18 feet. Turner's got the opening bucket of the night here for Indiana.
Well, you just love how Myles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Maxey passes to Isaac. Now here's Thybulle. Here's Embiid with the floater. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Over Maxey. On its way from Turner for 2. Almost, but it rolls out. Here's Embiid. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Maxey. Nembhard the pass to Turner. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You can see how comfortable Myles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Maxey against Halliburton. George with the screen on Halliburton. Maxey, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Halliburton. Coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Sinks the triple.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
The 76ers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
And Embiid drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Halliburton outside. Here's Turner, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Myles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Pacers leading by 4. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Halliburton for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
5-0 for 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Outside Turner, like at 6. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
And let's take a look now. Pascal Siakam's numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year, averaging 24 points per, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 4-point game. And yes, it's good.
Boy, a little bit of separation inside and taking advantage is Paul George.
Halliburton looking around. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Isaac against Siakam. And the rejection by Embiid.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotation.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. '76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Down low, there's Embiid, and it's all evened up. Embiid's got 6.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Now, here is Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. And there's the pass to Jackson. Halliburton on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. That one rolling around and rims out.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Sure. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Now, here's Siakam. Scoreless thus far. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Isaac with some nice D.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
He's covered by Halliburton. Pulls up on the elbow. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Indiana trailing here. Left side Jackson. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. George against Mathurin. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
'76ers on defense. Siakam passes to Nesmith. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
George dishes to Drummond, stolen by Jackson. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Yep, that one goes in there.
So fast to get out in transition. Pascal Siakam dangerous in the open floor.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. He's covered by McConnell. Left side, George. On the wing, Isaac. 6 to shoot. Over Siakam. No good off the front iron. Indiana's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
Well, that's 6'11", sending it back. Jonathan Isaac. Woohoo!
Shot from the low block. And Siakam with the nice bucket inside. Siakam's got his second best.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Outside, George. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded closely. He shoots again. Siakam misses.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Isaac a screen. On the wing, Gordon. The 19-foot shot. Rebounded by Jackson. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
To the inside. Here's Shepard. It doesn't go for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. Drummond in the post. Guarded by Jackson. And it's Drummond with the jam.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Siakam. Takes a 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
14.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Tyrese Halliburton. Nesmith is out there with Walker. And there's Jackson, and it's McConnell in at the point. Thibault finds Maxey. That gives them the lead. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2 to the middle. And there's Jackson on the assist by Halliburton. Jackson's got his first basket.
The coaching staff encourages Halliburton to get involved in pick and rolls because he will pick you apart.
Maxey passes to Thibault. Back to Maxey. Knocks down the 3 ball. Maxey's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, here's Halliburton. And here's Walker outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
Pass to Embiid. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Oh, he's going right to the rack. Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. Pass to McConnell. Walker, a screen on Maxey. Shot clock at 5. A shot by McConnell, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now, here's Thibault. Hasn't made one yet. Maxey passes to Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Halliburton outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. And the rejection by Embiid. Maxey against McConnell. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And the Pacers call time here.
And now let's take a look at the stats for McConnell. Last season's performance for him averaged 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Out to Turner from the arc. It's hauled in by Thibault.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now, here's Halliburton. Passes it to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far, and Embiid gets it to go.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And the pass to Nembhard. Right wing. Here's Nesmith. Nice shot from the wing. Nesmith has got his first points in this one.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Outside, Maxey. Turner against Embiid. Pacers with the rebound.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Isaac comes in for Robert Covington. And Georgia subbed in for Green. Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for T.J. McConnell. Now, here is Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Hands it from downtown. George has got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And the Pacers call time here.
And here are the numbers for Turner. He's coming off an excellent season, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And he was a shot blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one. Now George, following the three-point attempt by Myles Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. McConnell against Maxey. The feed to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Now, here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Isaac. Maxey looking it over. Over McConnell. Here's Embiid. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Mathurin. McConnell with it. Back to Mathurin. A floater. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Maxey against Siakam. Isaac with a screen for George. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, take advantage of your strengths. As a roller, Jonathan Isaac has incredible length to finish. That is a pretty play.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Wiseman. Plenty of space. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Maxey passes to Thibault. George against Mathurin. And George gets it to go. And now it's an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
Boy, how pure a shooter is Paul George. That form is simply on point.
Siakam outside. Here's Nembhard, defended by Thibault. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your 76ers. Javante Green, the King.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. 5th on the list, Tyrese Maxey.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond comes in for Javante Green. And it's Gordon in for Maxey. Now here's Wiseman. No good on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Now here's McConnell after the miss from Andre Drummond. Outside Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And his struggles continue. Just still scoreless and just can't seem to take the lid off.
Passes it to Gordon. 23 seconds left to play here in the half. 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, few players as consistently good on the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
To the paint. They need this one. And it's sent back by Isaac. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey everybody, the story of the first half, Joel Embiid asserting his dominance.
Well, Embiid has just taken over. His physicality is having the effect on both ends of the floor, and that's exactly what you want to see from him.
A truly dominant performance thus far from Joel. Next up, let's see what's going on in the Rookie of the Year race.
I love what I'm seeing from Holmgren. He has sort of an effortless way of taking over. The game just comes naturally to him.
Yeah.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got Jonathan Isaac actually out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's George, and it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Embiid. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Clock at 2. Here's George, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Checking out the stats for George. Great showing for him last season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Pacers making the shot. George against Mathurin. Left side, Maxey. Isaac outside. Back to Maxey. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Carr, he's checked in for the 76ers. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
Indiana ball.
Pacers trail by 11. they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the pass to Halliburton. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 6 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Thibault. He has yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Don't let the frame fool you. Jonathan Isaac is lean, but he is unafraid of contact. I love that play.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
Halliburton for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Pass to Embiid. Good work defensively by Turner. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Mathurin against Carr. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. From down in the low post, it goes. And now just a 4-point 76ers lead. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Robert Covington's checked in for Philadelphia. Javonte Green comes in for Carr. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Green with a screen on Halliburton. Maxey attacking, and good that time. Maxey's got 11.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. From past the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now, here's Thibault. Still scoreless. Covington setting the pick for Maxey. Shot clock at 6. And Covington gets it to go on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Halliburton right side. Can't hit from 12. Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Shots good by Turner. He's got 13.
Well, the big man just plays within his strengths. Miles Turner doing work right now on the offensive end.
Green with a screen on Halliburton. Maxey kicks to Green. Maxey on the wing. Defended by Mathurin. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Here's Nembhard. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Siakam outside. The 3 hits the 3-point bomb. Siakam's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers with some changes. George is checked in for Javonte Green. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Maxey. And a change for the Pacers. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And so here is Philadelphia. Covington, a screen on Halliburton. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the 76ers making a change here. Green's checked in, and he's good on the second. Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton outside. Passes to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Over in the corner, Turner. The three. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That'll put Paul George on the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. He's made 2 of his last 5 attempts so far at the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
I think the experience Paul George possesses is so valuable to his team. This guy is such a seasoned vet.
The pass to Nembhard. Inside. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Turner. The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Miles Turner. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
Now, here's Thibault. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Jackson up top. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
And the 76ers call time here. Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Gordon comes in for George. Carr, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And Maxey subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. In Indiana with a change here too. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Maxey passes to Drummond. And the rejection by Jackson. Now the Pacers moving it up. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shot's now starting to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The 76ers lead. Hey, Greg, we love watching TJ McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Here's Nembhard, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Down low, here's Maxey, and it's good for 2.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. Second, the Pacers.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Nerlens Noel checks in for Andre Drummond. And so he hits both. 76ers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. McConnell against Maxey. The baseline J. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 20. The 76ers again can't hit it. Over to the wing. Pass to McConnell. Here's Siakam. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Maxey against Jackson. Maxey into the lane. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Jackson's got 10 points.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next.
The Pacers, 58.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Indiana, they've got T.J. McConnell. Jackson is out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
And here are the 76ers now. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Embiid. Goes back up. Headshot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. The lead is 2. Halliburton outside. Outside Jackson. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good D by Embiid. And George, here we go. Bucket is good. 14 points for Paul George.
Paul George is very difficult to contain on a dribble drive. He's got length, handle, and size. Good luck.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Embiid sets the pick for George. They get it again. Kicks it out to Covington. Passes it to Isaac. A three-pointer, no good. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Halliburton. And it's sent back by Isaac. Embiid against Jackson. Embiid is just too strong inside.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Indiana trailing here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Isaac, a screen on McConnell. Embiid in the corner. Wiseman with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Over to the left wing. Nesmith. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To the inside. Halliburton with the steal. The pass to McConnell. And it's sent back by Isaac. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Philadelphia has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's George. George double teamed. Embiid finds George. Back to Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
The Pacers making a change here. Weissman's checked in. And Philadelphia calls time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Gordon comes in for Robert Covington. And Maxey subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Maxey passes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
Halliburton against Gordon. Halliburton kicks to Wiseman. He tries for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Isaac's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Here's Halliburton. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Nesmith. And here's Wiseman. No good on that one. Good D by Embiid.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's George. He drives in.
Boy, you have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
Pacers trail by 7. Here's Nemhard. They set the pick. He kicks to Wiseman. That one misses.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Right side, George.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop it.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Paul George.
Throw good, Paul George.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Wiseman. Pascal Siakam comes in for Nesmith. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for T.J. McConnell.
He's had a few shaky trips at the line tonight, but he seems to be getting back to his old self.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Maxey against Halliburton. 6 to shoot. And Turner kicks to Siakam. Isaac with the steal. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. Gordon the pass to George. Second chance shot. The rebound by Turner.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And the 76ers call time here. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for George. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Maxey with it. Now here's Thybulle. Drummond with a screen on Mathurin. Thybulle, the pass to Maxey. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 9-point game. To the right side. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Green inside. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Pacers trail by 9. Now Halliburton. Kicks to Turner. Tipped away. Pass to Siakam. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Indiana again missing. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Outside, Maxey.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 10. 1:51 left in the game. .151 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here is Halliburton. Defended by Thybulle. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. And that'll be his third foul so far.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And stolen by Thybulle. Now the 76ers on the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. Free throw drops in there for Thibault.
At the line for Philadelphia, Matisse Thybulle.
And both free throws good for Thibault. Pacers trail by 12. Halliburton outside. Turner with a screen for Halliburton.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
Myles Turner taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 19-6 run. Gordon with a screen on Mathurin. Maxey in the corner. Back to Thibault. It's tipped. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Nembhard the pass to Mathurin. Wasted no time on that one.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Now, here's Maxey.
Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 5th personal foul. 15 fouls.
It's the first that'll push the lead to double digits. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. On the wing, Mathurin. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
They swipe it.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Pacers making the shot. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires for 3. Here's Drummond. Fires from deep. That one, no good. No good there. So the 76ers win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time